Thousands of years ago, before history was written, humans had never heard of the wheel. Every heavy thing had to be carried on bare shoulders, with raw strength alone. This is the story of one family, one hard life, and one question that would one day change the entire world. Every single day brought the same struggle. Heavy logs, heavy stones, dragged across long, punishing distances. Bodies grew weak, bones grew tired, but there was no other way. Then one day, a massive log lay in his path. He pushed it, and it rolled. That single moment was the first clue nature had been hiding all along. Round things move easily. A new idea began to form. A circle was traced onto the wood, the very first sketch in human history. His wife, his child, everyone gathered around to turn this impossible idea into something real. With stone tools, with sweat and patience, piece by piece, the first wheel took shape. It was rough, it was imperfect, but it was the first step that would change humanity forever. One wheel became two. Two wheels became a frame held together by a wooden axle. The family learned something powerful that day, that working together could build things no single person ever could alone. A wooden frame, tight ropes, and just like that, the very first cart came to life. Everything that once had to be carried by hand would now be carried by this machine. Food, baskets, every belonging they owned, loaded onto the cart. The family set out together, leaving behind the old land, walking toward green fields and a new kind of hope. The wheel existed now, but the power still came from one man's legs. Every step was exhausting. Sweat poured down, but stopping was never an option. One more answer was still waiting to be found. Years passed. His hair turned gray, but his mind never stopped searching for a better way. Deep in the forest one day, he came across a powerful wild bull, wounded and afraid. Instead of running, he stepped closer, hand outstretched. With patience and care, the wounds were tended and healed. Slowly, the fear faded away, and something new was born. The very first bond of trust between a man and a wild animal. From that day on, the bull and the man pulled the cart side by side. The wheel humanity had invented and the strength of an animal it had tamed finally came together as one. This was the beginning of an entirely new chapter for mankind. One wheel changed the direction of the entire world.